I don't actually have any scars except for one in my eyebrow. And that's from when I was 3 years old. I ran into an open cupboard door. I don't think I even got stitches, honestly. I think my parents might have just put a Band-Aid over it, which is not great. Hi, I'm Madelaine Petsch, and this is my Women's Health Body Scan. The thing I love most about my body is how perplexed I am every day by all the things that it can do. I've been working with my therapist on like brain health, and I find it so fascinating how your brain really is this force of, nature. It's the craziest thing. The more I learn about my body, the more fascinated I am by it. So I love everything, but I'm learning so much more about it every day. It's crazy. Dancing, what I love the most about it is it was really a mind challenge, and I think it taught me tenacity and promptness at such a young age. Like I'm always 5 minutes early to everything, because if you're even a minute late to ballet class, they close the door and you have to wait outside. So in that realm, I think it really trained my brain and my mind into the way that I am today, and kind of created a hardworking nature within me. And with my body, I think it taught me at a young age that the more physical I am and the more I move, the happier I'll be. And that's why I think I link so much of my mental health to working out. The body part I love exercising most is my abs. I think that my abs feel the most pain, and I love the feeling of being sore.
I see.
My trainer does this thing called 6-minute abs, which is honestly deathly, and they are the hardest thing ever. The thing that he does is he doesn't tell me what it is, so every minute or 30 seconds we'll switch into a new thing, but he'll never tell me, because that way my brain can't anticipate it. I feel like, I can feel my workout. I worked out yesterday and I'm skipping today, but I can still feel my workout in my abs, and that is a beautiful thing. So in the group of friends that I usually go to events with, which would be Lili and Cami, I'm the one who's always complaining about how bad my feet hurt. Cami is the one who's like, oh no, I can walk at these for hours. And you're like, I don't understand you, you're a superhuman. I, on the other hand, my feet ache and pain all the time. So I always ask my stylist for thick-heeled platforms, which aren't always the vibe with the outfit. So if they're not, of course I'll wear the stilettos, but typically those are the most comfortable. On set, the nice thing is when in between setups, you can take one shoe off and kind of balance on the one foot, and you can sit a lot. But at events, you're kind of screwed. So I just kind of suck it up. Balancing on your toes is what you do in heels, essentially. You're literally balancing at an angle. So point really put me in a great place for that, doing point dancing. And also just knowing what to do with my arms on the carpet. Do you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of my friends are like, I don't know what to do with my hands or my arms. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm a dancer, so I feel comfortable moving my hands and my arms.
Vegan, wheat, chicken. Whoa, that tastes like bread.
Protein is something that I really have to be aware of in every meal, or else my energy levels just go completely downhill. I really love protein pasta because I'm such a big carb fan, and it's red lentil pasta, so it's got 20 grams of protein in it, but it's still pasta, and so I feel like I'm hitting both things that I need to hit. I need to hit my my salivary glands, and I also need to hit my protein. On set, they're so great about it, and they take great care of me. It's actually in my personal life when I'm at home and working that I find, I'll eat a breakfast. I always eat breakfast, but then it'll be 5 p.m. and I haven't had lunch, and then my energy levels will completely drop. And so that's where I think I struggle, is actually making time to eat, because I'll forget. So I, for the show, get my nails done, and usually in regular life I would get my nails done, but because we're in a quarantine and I'm deathly afraid of human encounters right now, I learned how to do my own nails at home. I do it probably about once a week, but if I get bored, I'll do it twice a week. It makes me happy. It's my only different thing I can do, so. My vision is 20/20 as of right now, but I do wear anti-blue light glasses when I'm on my computer a lot. I had Invisalign as a kid. It was I could either do braces and they pay for the full thing, or I could work for 3 summers and pay, because Invisalign's double the price of braces. I think I was still in elementary school. So maybe 6th, 7th, 8th grade I had them. My brother had braces, and he had cuts on his lip, and it was so painful, and I just had little clear retainers I could take out whenever I wanted to. So I much preferred them from the experiences that I saw, yeah. I think I was one of the only redheads in my school. And so to them, it was very like, what is that? That doesn't seem normal, or I've never seen that before. I think it made me realize as I got older that the things typically the things that you're bullied for are actually the things that make you unique, and that kids are kind of, at least when I was a kid, felt like children were afraid of things that were different because they didn't understand it. And now it's funny because it's helped me embrace all the things that make me feel unique and different and special. Because it's so funny when you're a kid, you're made fun of for having red hair or whatever it is, and then when you grow up, you're celebrated for it. It's such an interesting turn of events. So my parents are South African, and I think when I was younger, they didn't want to like force ear piercings on me because a lot of babies get ear piercings, which is interesting to me. So I got mine when I was 13, I think, when that was my dad's rule. When I turned 13, I could get my ears pierced. I was absolutely terrified. And also I used to put like stickers on my ear before to like, act like I had them, and then they'd fall off in school and it was mad embarrassing. But yeah, I was terrified to get my ears pierced. One of the important ways women can make decisions about their body is through birth control. I was very lucky because I grew up in a household where no conversation was off the table. My mom, spoke to me when I was ready about my birth control options, provided me with the research. But that's, I think, the whole point of this campaign is so that people feel at least a little bit more comfortable talking about it in their home lives, or just like even seeing it online. Maybe they'll click on a link and then look at, what they have in front of them and learn a little bit more about it. Thanks for watching Body Scan. Don't forget to subscribe to Women's Health, and for more information about the campaign, check out loloaspirin.com.